My name is Bergen, and I want to start off by saying this is going to be the first YouTube video I've ever made. A little nervous, so please forgive me. And I'm going to try to do the best I can, but it is still my first. I'm going to start off by discussing, is it right to make a robin and the ethics behind it? Well, since this video is going to be kind of short, 2 to 3 minutes, I'll just go over the few robins that I thought it was ethical for Batman to take in and train to be a robin. I thought it was ethical for Batman to take in Dick Grayson, because they basically went through the same exact thing. They went through both watching their parents die, wanting revenge, seeing their parents die, and they needed someone to be there. Batman had Alfred, now Dick Grayson needs Bruce Wayne. And Bruce Wayne took an oath to never let anyone go through what he went through. Well, he saw Dick Grayson go through what he went through, and he stepped in with his oath to protect him. I thought it was ethical for Batman to take in Stephanie Brown, because Stephanie Brown is a 16, 17-year-old teenager. She's practically an adult. 16, 17-year-old, you can get tried as an adult here in America at that age. So I think it was ethical for him to take her in just because it was more of her decision. She wanted to be it. She wanted to do it. And that's why I think it was ethical. And then I think it was ethical for him to train Damian Wayne and have Damian Wayne become a Robin, because Damian Wayne was trained by Ra's al Ghul and had all the same skills that Batman already had. But the difference between Bruce Wayne and Damian Wayne is Bruce Wayne had a moral code. Damian Wayne at the time did not. I think it was ethical for Batman to take him in because he taught him a code. He taught him a moral code to have and to use his abilities to better the world. Next, I wanted to talk about commonalities that all heroes have. They show like their upbringing. They all have an upbringing that's usually where their moral code or what they believe in begins, and that's where we see it first. And then every hero is faced with a dilemma, a hardship that they have to face head on and try to overcome. And if they're able to overcome that, their abilities get stronger. Now I want to talk about Harm's father and whether it was ethical to kill him. Well, that's difficult. Harm's a sociopath, and he threatens to kill his parents. He already killed his sister, Secret, but obviously the parents don't know that yet. Secret doesn't know that, but he does. He killed her. He threatens to kill his parents, and he attacks the Young Justice League. What I related this to is the story Old Yeller, when Old Yeller got rabies and then he had to be put down by his owner. Well, Harm's sociopath, his mental health, that is his rabies. And I would have to say, from a utilitarianism point of view, that it was ethical, because Harm would have hurt more and more people as time went on, and he got stronger and better at killing. So I think it was ethical from a utilitarianism point of view. Now, I just want to talk about some ethical issues that I'm thinking about using for my paper. First one, I have 3 right now that I'm trying to debate between. First one being civil rights. I'm thinking civil rights because that is such an ethical question that's been asked now for a long, long time. I love and I know Black Panther, the comic book Black Panther, they go towards civil rights, and it's part of the civil rights movement, and it'd be interesting to learn more. But I also don't know how much of a deep passion I have for it. Same goes for Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman and women's rights are similar in that way of trying to portray that women are just as equal to men, if not more. And then the one I'm thinking about the most is the ethical issue behind our Fourth Amendment, our privacy. And I think I hit home with this a little more because this is a huge ethical question that's being asked all the time today. I mean, we're constantly being watched. Like this video right here, it'll be watched and viewed, and someone will see it, a part of the government, because they always have tabs on us. And we basically don't have our Fourth Amendment anymore because we're always being watched. And Snowden proved that when he came out and told the world that the government is keeping an eye on us more than we know. And then he had to run. He ran to Europe to hide from us and from the government. And a good comic representation would be Hydra. Hydra and Captain America Winter Soldier. All this time, we thought S.H.I.E.L.D. was a good organization. They were here to support us and protect us. But in all reality, it was really Hydra. Hydra but was behind S.H.I.E.L.D. and they had control of S.H.I.E.L.D. and they were always keeping tabs and watching us and trying to point a gun at our head, just like it shows in Captain America Winter Soldier. Same goes for Tony Stark in Age of Ultron, where he tried to create Ultron to protect the Earth. There's no privacy because there's always someone watching us. Every single step we make, every single move we make, we're always being watched. And I think that might be the ethical issue I'm thinking about talking about for my paper. Well, I know this wasn't the best YouTube video I could have made. I probably could do better. The next one will be way better. But thanks for listening.